The detriment, I'll read it, but it's not an action. The anger engendered by the irony, frustration with its limitations, and the desire to eliminate the entire process. Frustration and anger with the old feelings brought into the emotional awareness with each new experience. It's nice that it's not around, after all. It's one of those things to think about, is that in 2027, when we have the change of the global configuration and we open up with the 55 and the 59 and the 2034, that it's going to have a lot of importance to take a look at these various gates and their lines and to see the potential that's in them when that veil starts lifting up. And of course, this 30th gate, because it's part of a stream that will never be aware, is that it will be very much uncomfortable with the individual emotional process that first displays the mutation. And of course, that time of frustration will be there, brought in by Pluto when that generation comes into the world. The 6th line. Enforcement. It is very, very difficult to handle feelings in your life unless you can come to grips with the way the emotional system works and you can really have the patience to wait out the wave. Otherwise you have nothing but chaos in any of these lines, in any of them. This is the whole thing about the emotional system, is that it can have such a profound clarity and such a profound effect. And yet for most of us and for most human beings, this is just a chaotic process in which we're constantly being slapped around in the emotional wave. The resignation that is learned in the 3rd line phase, the resignation that things are what they are, and whether or not you can achieve the experience out of your feeling is something that's entirely determined by other forces far beyond your control. That when you get to the 6th, again, you're looking out through the whole abstract process and you're seeing that the only feeling that is really worth holding on to is the feeling that can lead to a valuable experience for the collective. Now, of course, the very word valuable is relative. We do need, in our collective experience, we always need those that will go out and demonstrate to us what it's like to go through things. To walk across the frozen fields of the north, to ride a balloon around the world, which seems to be an experience that's very important now. Just to get it done. Nobody's done it. Let's do it. Let's have the experience to see what it's all about. Let's all share in that experience.